High floor, check. Central location, check. Renovated, check. Today I'm going to show you a unit, a 4-room unit that has it all. Let's head up to the unit. Hi, welcome to the unit. This is a 980 4-room unit at the peak. Coming in, on my left side, right, previously there was a little bit of an odd shape. So what my owner did is very creative. We actually installed cabinetry over here, changed it to a stool rack and settee area. So coming in, we are standing at the entertainment living room area. As you can see, the TV console backsplash has already been done. And through the whole house itself, the whole theme will be similar to this color theme. And then most importantly, let's bring you into the balcony area. So balcony area plugs are available. But one thing I want to highlight about this balcony is look at the size. It's much bigger than the other HDB kind of balcony, which is usually a planter box. This one, you can actually put in a 4-seater, in fact, even until a 6-seater. And there's still a space cabinetry here. For cabinetry here, if you want to change it to a bar countertop, you can do that. And one thing to highlight, fans are already installed, zip tracks and lights are installed as well. So if you want to turn on your aircon and allow the aircon to flow in, please just close up the zip track and you can get a very, very cool balcony over here. Next, I want to bring you guys to the kitchen. So for DBSS, if you've seen the Bishan DBSS or Ang Mo Kio DBSS, you realize that the kitchen is very, very small. So for toapayoh, right, it's not too small already. It's actually until here. But my owner, right, because they do a lot of cooking, they want a much bigger kitchen area to have more countertop space and drawers and cabinetry. We actually extended out all the way. So come follow me into the kitchen area. One thing to highlight is they are very smart. They actually remove the wall and change it to a glass panel, allowing more lights to come into the house itself, to the living and the kitchen area. So you can see right here, even with the basin, there is a pigeonhole here for, microwave, or if you want to install your oven, you can do that. And everything else is just storages. Okay, and of course, you have a gas hob over here. So if you do heavy cooking, close the door over here and open the window at the yard area. I got to tell you that this yard size is about 3 times bigger than the Bishan and Ang Mo Kio DBSS. And right behind me is actually the storeroom area. Okay, storeroom pretty much the same size. I don't need to show you. So next, we'll be looking at the third bedroom. So previously, it's actually concrete wall all the way. So my owner has actually removed half the concrete, installed the glass panel, allowing more lights again to come in. But one thing for sure, once we move everything out, is a blank canvas for you to work with. If you want a third bedroom, it's actually very, very easily converted back to an original room. In fact, you can actually install like blinds and all to close it temporarily. And then this is actually the second common room, which is the most untouched one. We have done up ceiling fan, aircon, and also the tiles, which is a vinyl overlay. Other than that, everything else is movable. Once we move out, blank canvas again. The only thing that is fixed is actually the wardrobe. And this wardrobe is from the DBSS developer. Very good condition until now. And the last room we are going to show you is actually the master room. So this master room is, this L-shaped wardrobe has already been done up already, pretty much brand new, 5 years old. Again, same color theme throughout the whole unit itself. The bed frame feature wall is also the similar kind of texture as compared to the living room ones. And you have 2 side tables over here. So for DBSS, if you notice through the whole common room all the way to master room, there is actually bay windows. In fact, this is an L-shaped bay window. Alright. The reason why is because 14 plus years old ago, this is pretty much a norm. They want to create a DBSS to look a bit and feel a little bit like condo. That's why we have this kind of luxury over here. If you are afraid that it takes up a lot of space, some creative idea is you can get your ID to carve out the same height and then you put your bed on top of the frame. Alright. So last 2 places that I want to bring you to is actually the toilet. One thing that I really like about DBSS toilet is actually they do have a lot of light coming in, because where to find this kind of big windows in toilet these days? Usually for HDB one, you only get a window at the top part. In fact, this one you get a settee, so if you want to sit down and you want to shower, you can do that also. Shower screen has already done up for you. Cabinetries and mirror as well. So lastly, this is the last corner of the unit, which is the common shower, common bathroom. Shower screen has also been done up, mirrors and cabinetries, they are all 5 years old. So if you're keen to find out more about this unit, drop me a comment down below and I'll see you at the next video.